She had come to the city with dreams, big hopes, and a bundle of aspirations. A youthful 23-year-old actress from Jammu. For her, Mumbai was the city of freedom. But just 5 days after the brutal gang rape of the photojournalist, her faith in Mumbai was crushed too.
8:45 p.m. I was traveling with my friend Mimi. All of a sudden, एक हाथ आया ऑटो में and the guy he snatched my purse and my mobile. और मैं उसके पीछे भागी ऑटो से जंप करके. ये ओशीवाला सिग्नल की बात है. मैं उसके पीछे भागी और मैंने अपना I was started shouting चोर चोर चोर. But वहाँ पे कोई मेरी हेल्प के लिए नहीं आया. Not even a single person. वहाँ पे इतना क्राउड था एरिया, इतना क्राउडेड एरिया था, बट किसी ने मेरी हेल्प नहीं की. सो जब मेरी फ्रेंड आई वहाँ पर और 101 पे उसने ही कॉल किया, देन क्राइम ब्रांच वाले वहाँ पर आए और स्टिल व्हेन आई कॉट हिम फ्रॉम द कॉलर, स्टिल ही वाज नॉट रेडी टू गिव माई सेल एंड माई पर्स बैक. एंड he was started giving me reasons like I thought my wife is sitting, my wife, you are my wife, I thought you are my wife and all so on. So I was chasing my purse and my mobile, but still he was not ready to give me back.
Loveleen Kaur and her friend bravely fought off 3 men who assaulted them and snatched their purse.
We both were like, please हमारी हेल्प कीजिए कोई. बट सब क्राउड में खड़े होकर सब देख रहे थे, हमारी हेल्प के लिए कोई नहीं आया, कोई नहीं. लोग हंस रहे थे, लोग कमेंट कर रहे थे, बट हमारी हेल्प के लिए कोई नहीं आया. Nobody came.
A crowd stood by and watched at a busy junction. There are loud noises, loud protests, and even louder promises of change.
Young women in Bombay, because I think they're more courageous than women in any other city, need to be the leaders in this fight. That's it. You have to move forward.
But somehow, it all comes back to square one.
Rape per se, I think, is a heinous crime. And whether it happens in a Bombay, whether it happens in a Rajkot, whether it happens in a Chandigarh, Delhi, it's still as horrible and heinous as it can be. I think the shocking thing is that it's happening in Bombay because most people have the perception that Bombay was such a safe city. And you know, it seemed to be like I've been in Bombay for many years. Like I've been in Bombay now nearly 20-25 years. Did my college from here, I've been working here. And I remember days when we've taken cabs at 3 o'clock at night and not really worried. I mean, I stay alone. My parents were in Pune at that point. And it's never been an issue. I mean, it's never, we've had cab drivers who are like these, you know, people known to our office who would drop us home and we'd feel very safe with them. You know, there was like a Tiwari ji who would drop us, or there was a Sharma ji who would drop us, and there was no question of, you know, being worried. I mean, in fact, we used to feel safe, okay, that these guys were outside our office and they knew exactly where we stayed, where we worked, what were our timings, but they were literally like, in a way, you know, part of the, in a way, staff or people who would actually help you. So it's quite shocking that seems to be a sudden shift in either there's a thinking or, and not to say that this didn't happen in other cities, but it's quite shocking that it's happening in Bombay because it's never been that kind of, doesn't seem to have that reputation of being an unsafe city in the sense.
It all comes down to inaction, indifference, and apathy.
There are 4, 5, 6 incidents which happened in quick succession recently, creates that impression. But again, it's no defense, but I like to go back to the National Crime Record data, which shows crime per lakh population is not very high compared to other cities. Of course, any crime is not acceptable, as I keep on saying that, and I'm telling my police force. But we had to compare that Mumbai is a very large city. It is like many metropolises put together. And these 3-4 incidents which happened last 4-5 years has given it a bad name. But I don't think Mumbai has suddenly become unsafe.
Is it the result of a society that's fast losing its conscience, or is it simply ineffective policing? Whatever be the case, the question is, will the Maharashtra government take action to dispel the fear instilled in the minds of millions of women and take concrete steps to restore the faith, or are we going to see the situation deteriorate even further?
These crimes inflict physical suffering upon one woman, but are committed against all. It could have been any one of us, It happened to her, yes, but a tiny fraction of her experience was felt by all working women in India. What would you have us do to be and feel safe? What will you do to make sure women are not violated again and again and again?